Hello, thank you for tuning into my channel. This is a Through With It Thursday video for Thursday, May 26th, 2022. So if you want to see what I've been working on this week, please stay tuned. I'm very excited to share what I've been working on this week. There hasn't been a lot of new things, but I did get some work done on some older projects and a commission that I've been working on, and so I want to share those today. I don't think this video will be very long. Typically, this is my Wednesday video, but I'm releasing it today on a Thursday. One, because I'm just now filming it, and two, because I just got out of school for the summer and I'm really excited about that. And so I actually finished a project today that I'll tell you about. So let's just go ahead and get into this. One of the first things that I want to share is the bear that I worked on last week. I actually got it completely finished on, I think, last Friday, Thursday or Friday of last week, and it came out just perfect. The client really loved it, and so I'm happy about that. I'll put a picture of that bear here in the video. As I said last week, that bear was actually made from a homemade item, made from a sewn item, a dress. So I was really happy that I could use that fabric again to create that bear. And as I said, the person that it was made for really, really loved it. And that's the most important thing. So another thing that I did was I added a few more blocks here to my, my postage stamp block. This is a leader ender project, so I just work on it as I work on other things. I think I took like a few minutes one day and just did a few blocks just to sew a little bit, and I think that would be a great thing to do as well. I'm sort of thinking about doing that and just making an entire other block with a different colorway just to see what it'll look like, but I haven't decided yet if I'm really going to do that. Another thing that I've been working on is my heartstrings quilt. So if you saw my video that I posted earlier this week, the UFO video, you saw that I worked on rows 7 and 8, and I'm gonna put a little blurb in here so that you can actually see that quilt because I'm really proud of it, even though there's one thing that needs readjusting, so check that out. If you saw the video that I made earlier this week that I put up on YouTube, you saw that I had been working on this heartstrings quilt, and I was working on rows 7 and 8. So I'll show you which rows those are. So these two. So like the one with the half square triangle at the end and the one above it. So that's what I've been working on. I've actually completed those rows, but there's a little mistake right here on that bottom row. I don't know if you can tell, but those two blocks in the middle are facing the wrong way. So there's good news and bad news about this. The bad news is that I have to fix it. The good news is that I will teach you how to use a seam ripper in my next video. So stay tuned for that because I need those blocks fixed. I looked at it for like a day to make a decision if I was going to fix it. And finally, I just said, you know what? It doesn't look right. I need to fix it. So when I make that video, you'll get to see why I'm fixing it and how I fix it using the seam ripper. And a lot of us sewer quilters, we're already great at the seam ripper, but I'm going to make a video for the newbies who might not have experienced the joy of ripping out seams yet. So just stay tuned for that video. I hope you like my progress so far on this quilt. And the last thing that I want to share is very cool and very exciting, but unfortunately I can't actually share it. If you've been following my channel for a while, I've been talking about the world's largest quilt ever and how I was quilting it for a friend. I have a friend who pieced the quilt and made a piece back for it, but it's just huge. So she asked me to quilt it for her, and I did it, and I finally got it finished. And it just came out great. I'm really excited about it. The only thing is I want to wait until the person that it's made for gets it, because they ask that it not be shared at all until they get it. So as soon as they have it in their hands, I will definitely share that with you. I am super excited. I'm really happy with the way it turned out, and I'm happy that it's done, and I can go on to things that I can actually show you as I'm creating them. What are you working on? What are you excited about? Now that I have that one huge project out of the way, I'm really excited about starting on this, the Flying Geese quilt that I am quilting for someone. And I have an order of, I think it's 5 bears that I'm going to start on really soon, probably today. For the Flying Geese quilt, I think I'm going to try to make the binding for that quilt. I'll link last week's WIP It Wednesday so that you can see that quilt. I have it over there in the box, but I'm not going to go and get it right now. But the goal is to, this week, to at least make the binding and maybe put that backing together so that I can start getting ready to pin everything down and quilt it. Let's see, that bears. And another thing that, now that I have some space in my time schedule, is to work on that trip around the world. I know that we have another block for the Starlight Star Bright. There's just a lot to do, but I'll keep you posted on all of that as soon as it happens. Let me know in the comments what you're working on, what you're excited about. Thank you guys so much for supporting this channel. As you know, I'm on a journey to 10,000 subscribers by July 31st. We are well on our way. Over 9,300 of you have decided to come along beside me and be a part of this quilting community, and I do appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. You can click on my picture right there in the bottom right-hand corner of the video, and you will be subscribed to my channel. If you hit the notification bell, then YouTube will let you know whenever I upload or release a new video. So thank you in advance for your support with that. If you have any questions about what you've seen in this video, please leave them in the comments below. Thumbs up this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!